రిటర్న్ పెట్టాలి.
మొత్తం చూపించిన ప్లానింగ్ వెళ్ళిన ఓకే. కోయిడ్ షర్ట్ పెడతా. ఇదాను ఇది ఓకే. అది వస్తుంది ఆల్రెడీ. ఫుల్ ఇది పెట్టినా, ఇది సెంటర్ పెట్టినా, ఎల్ఈడి సెంటర్ పెట్టినా. వెళ్తారా? నేను కాదు ఆయన. photographers.
Sir, come closer. Sir. Right, sir. Hey, bhai.
నేను ఆల్రెడీ వస్తుంటాను బ్రో బ్యాక్ ఏ భయ్యా వెనకరా జూమ్ చేసుకో సార్ కొంచెం బ్యాక్ రండి
Sir, please.
సార్ ఫోటోగ్రాఫర్ కొంచెం బ్యాక్ రండి జూమ్ చేయండి స్వామి మీరు కూడా జూమ్ చేయండి
Okay, sir.
సార్ కొంచెం బ్యాక్ ఫోటోగ్రాఫర్ ఆయన న్యూస్ అయింది అమ్మ ನನಗೆ బ్యాక్ రండి జూమ్ కొట్టవచ్చు కనుక వచ్చారు స్వామి కొంచెం బ్యాక్ మీరు
Yeah. So what we are doing is we are accelerating the AI leverage for global enterprises. What that means is the benefits of AI, how can all of the global enterprises get. So we have different products. So these are 4 of our products. We have this is called as Covasant Agent Management Suite. And so using this, you can manage an agent, AI agent across its entire life cycle. Because with AI adoption coming in, as the need suggest into the cyber security. And this is the one which has now we have set up a security operations center on that side, where we are monitoring, engaging, across thousands of endpoints for all of our customers. We are managing that. And this is where we are building the cyber security agents, which can now autonomously do a lot of these things in addition to the human part. Some of that we are doing. There are multiple other services. Here we have, so we offer AI engineering, data analytics,
Photo.
digital and cloud
Back.
enterprises.
Back.
Yeah, anyway, anytime. So actually, and if you see, we are also helping
గింబల్ బ్యాక్ చేసి
set up BCCs in for
మనకు జూమ్ చేసుకో వెనక్కొచ్చి
we are establishing BCC as a service to provide them workplace and all of that. But our key differentiator is AI as enablement for all of their support functions.
బ్యాక్ వచ్చి జూమ్ చేయవా వెళ్దా నువ్వే
All of it. Some we are in talks with Simply for two already here in Hyderabad. And then, sir, these are all of the agents which we have created. We have supply chain optimization
అన్న గింబలే
for across manufacturing.
డౌన్ చేయండి వెనక్కి
On an autonomous way, yet deliver that level of empathy which they can engage in. So there are multiple of this. This is to negotiate contracts and so on. I don't want to details of all of this, but this is for business users who do not understand technology but are still focused on the outcomes. This is for them. So we just
give me 5 minutes and just will tell who it's not okay. Mr. Krishna, sir. So he stays in Orange Park.
oh, he stays over there.
జూమ్ కొట్టు బ్యాక్ బ్యాక్ జూమ్ చేయండి
We are looking at enterprise risk management, doing AI orchestration, and building a system.
బ్యాక్ వస్తున్నా మీరే
These are workstations which we have built for our security operations center. And also, whenever we are building products related to Agentic AI, this is where the frameworks get done.
మూమెంట్ రావాలి మూమెంట్ రాకపోతే ఏం రావాలి ఎంతసేపు చూస్తే ఏం చేసుకుంటాం
సైడ్ సైడ్ సైడ్
Over here, you don't provide the systems or you have the control on access. Sir, across all endpoints and systems, we provide the cyber security service. So this is the cyber security operations center. Yes. It's a 24/7 remote monitoring system.
బ్యాక్
So this helps us in not just finding out when the breaches happen, but also we can actively control the breaches from here. In the sense, we can put together the disaster recovery mechanisms.
Cyber security.
Oh yeah.
Has been running cyber security from last 95 years. Wow. And this is our security operations center. We have been running across like 24/7 for quite a few countries, mostly based out of US.
ఇప్పుడు ఎంతమందిని ఎంప్లాయ్ చేసారు 400
ఓకే సార్ అందరికీ రావాలి ఇటు ఇటు ఇటు
లెఫ్ట్ వెళ్ళి పడతాం.
they're not into AI, they're not
Good morning once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister, esteemed guests, and our dear colleagues. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Thank you. That's a good response. My name is Sirisha Komireddy. I am the Vice President, GCC Practice at Covasant. I'm honored to be here today to invite our dignitaries for the inauguration of the AI Innovation Center at Covasant. Today, we come together to celebrate the beginning of a new chapter, one that reflects our commitment to shaping the future through technology, intelligence, and transformation. Covasant Technologies is an emerging global leader in delivering agentic AI-led services that address complex, industry-specific challenges. Through our pioneering services as software, Covasant brings together capabilities in data engineering, digital, AI engineering, and enterprise risk management to help global enterprises automate decision-making, simplify operations, and move faster, thus delivering measurable outcomes and meaningful business impact. Led by our chairman, Mr. C.V. Subramaniam, who previously built Signity Technologies into a $250 million powerhouse, Covasant is well positioned to lead the next evolution of the IT industry. The shift from managing people to managing autonomous AI agents with human in the loop. We are building the future with speed and scale. While our hearts beat in Hyderabad, our operational footprint is now again spans the globe's most critical commercial hubs. We have established fully operational hubs in Dubai, London, New York, Los Angeles, and Dallas, creating a seamless corridor of innovation between Telangana and the West. This year, we have particularly transformative for us. We successfully completed the merger of two widely known and highly respected US-based companies, Kona AI and D-Cube, specializing in compliance, fraud, risk, and cybersecurity with Covasant. Today, we are 450 people strong and growing exponentially. We are serving 25 plus Fortune 500 companies and attracting top-tier talent back to Hyderabad, offering them the chance to build global products right here at home. May I now request Mr. C.V. Subramaniam Garu to come and grace the dais, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let me once again welcome Mr. C.V. Subramaniam, Chairman and Managing Director of Covasant Technologies, a true luminary whose career is a testament of decades of commitment, transformation, and excellence. Thank you, sir. It is a great honor and privilege to introduce a dynamic leader who has been at the forefront of Telangana's digital and economic transformation as the chief guest for the event. May I now request Sri D. Sridhar Babu Garu, Honorable Minister of Technology, Information Technology, Electronics and Communication, Industries and Commerce, and Legislative Affairs, Government of Telangana, to grace the dais. Thank you, sir. You made it easier for me. May I now request the guest of honor, Sri Sanjay Kumar, IAS, Special Chief Secretary for Information Technology, Electronics and Communication, and Industries and Commerce Departments of Government of Telangana, to grace the dais. Thank you so much. It is truly a privilege to introduce a towering figure in the world of technology, entrepreneurship, and visionary leadership, Mr. C.V. Subramaniam. Okay. Oh, okay. One more.
A special welcome to Mr. Gareth, Deputy High Commissioner. We are humbled to be here, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Welcome, sir. So it's truly a privilege to introduce a towering figure in the world of technology, entrepreneurship, and visionary leadership, Mr. C.V. Subramaniam, a true leader who has not only built world-class organizations, but has also helped shape the Indian IT landscape with purpose and passion. As the founder of Signity Technologies, Mr. Subramaniam transformed a bold idea into global enterprise, serving over 700 clients worldwide, while positively impacting the lives of thousands of employees and their families. His journey is a testament to what visionary thinking, resilience, and value-driven leadership is all about. Today, as the driving force behind Covasant, he continues to shape the future through the Agentic AI services as software innovation. Under his strategic leadership, Covasant has expanded its capabilities through key mergers with enterprise risk management firms and through the launch of Enabler, a dedicated practice serving India's rapidly expanding GCC market. Beyond business, Mr. Subramaniam is a deeply committed philanthropist. Through Project Significance, he has created meaningful social impact, supporting schools in Shamshabad and Nalgonda districts, and also strengthening healthcare infrastructure through contribution to hospitals across the greater Hyderabad region. His leadership stands as a powerful blend of commercial success and social responsibility. Everyone, please join me in welcoming our CMD, Mr. C.V. Subramaniam, to address the gathering today.
Honorable Minister for IT Industries, Legislative Affairs, E&C, Sri Dudila Sridhar Babu Garu, Special Chief Secretary for IT E&C, Sri Sanjay Kumar Garu, and IT Advisor to Honorable Minister of IT, Electronics and Communications, Sri Sai Krishna Garu, and a special thanks to Mr. Gareth, Deputy High Commissioner, and distinguished guests, media friends, and my Covasant family, a hearty welcome to you all. Many of you know me from my Signity days, but my journey as an entrepreneur began much earlier. Over the last 40 years, I have seen many industry trends come and transform the way we do business, starting from computers to mobiles to internet. When we started Signity in 2012, the world was noisy. Everyone was doing everything in IT, development, maintenance, support, and it was a crowded market. But we made a choice. We chose focus. We chose to do only one thing, that is software testing. We ignored the noise. We ignored 100 distractions that come every morning, because we knew that if you know what not to do, you are already halfway to success. The hyper-focus took us from a $2 million company with 18 people to a $250 million global leader with 5,000 employees in just about 12 years. We proved to the world that when we focus on one thing, you don't just participate in the industry, you lead it. And we grew to be the most respected digital assurance and software testing company, trusted by more than 70 plus Fortune 500 companies. Today, we are bringing that same hyper-focus to a new world, the world of AI. But let me clarify something important. The world calls it artificial intelligence. At Covasant, we call it augmented intelligence. There is nothing artificial about it anymore. It is real. It is here. But we do not see it as a force that replaces humans. We see it as a force that augments human potential. We are not here to remove the jobs. We are here to upgrade the workforce. We are here to create digital colleagues and digital co-workers that work alongside our people to solve problems that were previously impossible to solve. We have seen the waves of technology. First, we had predictive analytics, where machine learning took center stage and machines telling us what might happen. Then came generative AI, where machines creating content for us. Now we are in the age of agentic AI systems, where machines that act as autonomous colleagues to solve complex and business critical tasks. Imagine a digital colleague that helps a doctor in a remote village diagnose a complex disease by connecting dots across 100 medical reports in seconds. Even if I had $1 trillion, we could not build enough hospitals to reach every corner of India. But with Agentic AI, we can take world-class healthcare advice to the poorest citizen in the remotest village. Imagine a digital tutor that gives every child in Telangana and across the world have a personalized education in their own language and at near zero cost. Imagine citizen services where government can serve thousands of citizens instantly because they have an AI companion guiding them through commonly used interfaces such as WhatsApp. At Covasant, we are at the forefront of building these intelligent agentic AI systems, working with governments and global enterprises to deliver value and huge reach and impact. Honorable Minister Garu, we recognize that our work today is perfectly aligned to our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy Garu's grand vision of achieving $3 million economy for Telangana by 2047. We deeply admire your focus on inclusive digital growth to ensure that technology reaches not just the cities, but every person in the state to bridge the digital divide. From your push for transparent e-governance and diverse initiatives in the IT space, your leadership is building a true global technology hub. Covasant is here to align with your vision and support you in building this AI economy, sir. We are hiring talent right from Usmania University, right here from Usmania University. We are offering paid internships to local students because we believe that the new Google or Microsoft will not come from Silicon Valley. It will come from Hyderabad. However, as we know, with great power comes great responsibility. AI is a disruptor. It has opportunities, but it also has dangers. That is why Covasant is built on one more core philosophy, that is governance first. We don't just build AI, we build safe AI, we build a responsible AI. Just as we assured quality in Signity, we assure AI trust at Covasant. To conclude, I want to leave you with this thought. The world is worried about AI taking over. We are excited about AI taking us further. We are not building a future of artificial intelligence. We are building a future of augmented intelligence where technology and humanity rise together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's a great honor and privilege to introduce and invite a dynamic leader who has been at the forefront of Telangana's digital and economic transformation as the chief guest for the event. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is a powerhouse of energy, and dedication. We often marvel at AI's ability to work 24/7, but this gentleman takes it to a whole new level. He runs on pure passion, no breaks, no downtime. Evening doesn't mean evening to him. It's just another hour to tackle the next big challenge. He effortlessly juggles multiple roles: a lawyer, public leader, policymaker, and AI thinker. He meets hundreds daily, handling diverse issues and ideas with ease. His energy is contagious. His productivity is inspiring. The tech industry should learn a thing or two from the human engine. What drives him is a significant and scientific mystery in itself. Covasant leadership is honored to welcome Sri D. Sridhar Babu Garu, Honorable Minister for Information Technology, Electronics and Communication, Industries and Commerce, and Legislative Affairs, Government of Telangana, a visionary statesman and a strong advocate of progressive governance. Under his visionary leadership, Telangana continues to emerge as one of the most progressive and preferred destination for technology investments, innovation, startups, and global capability centers. His focused efforts in attracting investments, enabling startups, strengthening the GCC ecosystem, and driving digital infrastructure has significantly accelerated the state's growth trajectory. May I now invite Mr. Sri D. Sridhar Babu Garu to address the gathering today.
A very good afternoon to all. It's 12:30 past. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. పెద్దలు మాకు చాలా సుపరిచితులు. చాలా సంవత్సరాలుగా వారిని దగ్గరగా, నేను చిన్ననాటి నుంచి కూడా చాలా దగ్గరగా చూసిన వ్యక్తిగా ఈరోజు మరొక కంపెనీని స్థాపించి ఇంకా పై స్థాయికి తీసుకెళ్లాలని ఆలోచన చేస్తూ ఉన్న గొప్ప పారిశ్రామికవేత్త సివి సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారు, చైర్మన్ గారికి, నాతో పాటు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసిన మా స్పెషల్ చీఫ్ సెక్రటరీ ఫర్ ఐటీ అండ్ ఈఎన్సి సంజయ్ కుమార్ గారు, అదేవిధంగా హిజ్ ఎక్సలెన్సీ Deputy High Commissioner for the UK, Mr. Gareth, and all the elders who are here, Subramanian family and the friends from the media, and the Covasant, the family members who are working here since long time. You know, I would like to thank Sirisha Garu for putting me into some position where I have to perform now. So she has put so many adjectives to my ministry and to my working. So I have to really prove myself now, start work doing what she has put it in the perspective. And I'm so pleased. Basically a very successful entrepreneur who knows the nuances of the business in terms of the IT, and who has shown his perfection in unmatched excellence of making his companies move forward in terms of technology. When he has started with 18 employees in Signity, and when we made his company as a $250 million company, and we were very pleased when I was being told by my friend Mr. Ravi, who stays in US, and through him I could able to reconnect Mr. Subramanian Garu. And I would like to mention that my father, when he was a speaker of the United Andhra Pradesh Assembly, his father was secretary to the legislature. The cycle again brought us to the same platform where I am the minister or he is the technocrat here. And this is the beauty of this world. Many of you from the Signity family, and also from the Signity family which have transformed into the Covasant family, and the people from the US, I just met them, who have joined this company to do it big and to provide the services in a big way. And when Mr. Anil and Krishna got introduced by Mr. Subramanian with high proficiency in their products, it becomes great in terms of delivery of the Covasant, AI Innovation Center. I always believe that whenever I go to inaugurate or start or to see that the expansion of any global capability center or a product company like this, I always keep saying that it's just not an opening of a new center. It's, again, I would like to say Hyderabad is taking a further step in Hyderabad Innovation Foundation. That's where, the Covasant, which has its roots here, have chosen this city not by accident, but by situational and also the eco system which is rightly available over here. Their place of office or their functioning, provided the environment suits their ambition. And technology here, definitely I would like to say, falls into very, very clear categories. And, a few people who are from US definitely speaks about the Silicon Valley, which signifies innovation. When somebody speaks of a city in China like Shenzhen, they would be proud to say the city is meant for the rapid production. And when we mention about the Singapore, everybody describes it as regulation and disciplined governance. But Hyderabad, our dream and our aim and goal is to create a category of its own, merging all these three into one, and to see that we provide a unique definition for our state. This is a city where the convergence of the expertise takes place. The innovation is there, the engineering depth is there, industry execution is there, and of the most, the trust is there among the entrepreneurs. In terms of governance, in terms of delivery systems. And, Subramanian Garu is a very intelligent entrepreneur. He would have seen all these characters in here, and he had come back and has put the innovation center over here. And Agentic AI is definitely, when he was trying to tell me what is the Agentic AI which he is building, it's, I would like to literally see that it's not generating outputs. I was speaking to a couple of AI experts, because these days everybody speaks on AI, the buzzword is AI. Many people who are not into AI, they have to know about it, they have to embrace AI into their stream of thinking, and also integrate when it comes to their productions or into the technology expertise. I was talking to a couple of people, Subramanian Garu. They were trying to put the AI agents, they were trying to come up with AI agents. And the people, the best brains who are sitting over here of the days, I was asking them, what would be your future? You're building a product, coming up with the AI agent. The 8 and 9 guys who I was speaking to, they were literally apprehensive, because that agent, when it comes to be forged, they'll be losing their territory actually. It is the men who create, it is the men or the software guys who augment to build this technology. But ultimately, I am not a not technical guy because I have an apprehension. I keep learning lots of things in the process. But when AI agent comes into picture, the guys who have built that AI agent, you have to correct me, Krishna Garu. The guys who have built this AI agent, either they have to look out for the new roles or new jobs. Whatever they would like to perform will be performed by the AI agent. Is it agentic AI? So what need to be done? So what exactly, technology is definitely taking into places. As a policymaker, I always keep thinking of the people, about 30 million people who works in different GCCs and in domestic companies. They are mostly into coding. And they are trying to scale up to the next level of technology like, AI or the cyber security or data analytics or tomorrow's quantum computing. The point I would like to mention is, if in a technological field, especially the guys who are the part and parcel of the Covasant team over here, if they are not agile and if they're not energetic to learn, to reskill and upskill their skill strengths, time will come they may become obsolete. And I was so scared when I had become the IT minister, when I called all my industry leaders over here, when I was trying to analyze how many people are into coding, how many people are trying to literally reskill and upskill their technological skills to the next level. Few companies, they were still trying and putting all their efforts into coding. And now the world says that when AI comes into picture, no coding or low code. It is transforming. Now, in our government, especially in terms of the IT, has to create a platform for all these people. It has to be a facilitator. And that's how we are coming up with the AI hub on the state front, on the IT front, to make them all this, our skilled people, all the best brains available over here, the gray matter, who were there into coding or into different disciplines of technology, they have to reskill and upskill. And this process took lots of time. I've been discussing this, our departments and ministries, special CS, Mr. Sanjay Kumar was also discussing with many industry partners how we can help our people to reskill and upskill. Then he had come up with an idea of putting an AI university in the AI hub. And in a month or 2 months' time, this will be ready for all the employees in terms, they can try to reskill and upskill their energy levels in terms of the AI or cutting edge technologies through online itself. And we are trying to collaborate with the universities like Stanford, Harvard, Yale, and one of the London universities, I don't remember the name, is trying to work out. And this is where we would like to see that skill which is the major resource, a major strength for this state and for the Hyderabad. We have to literally see that this skill strength will be there all time at the global level, and whoever wants the skills, we will provide that sort of a skill strength over here with a strong base of engineering institutions, graduating many students every year, and also parallelly the STEM courses, which tries to build our young students as a solid skill force, will be strengthened in a long time. And we are looking it in a very positive way. And the Covasant, which is trying to put their AI Innovation Center over here, and which can act as an accelerator because there's lots of competition. And what Subramanian Garu, what we're just trying to put it is, if there is a competition, he still thrives out, but I'm a leader for that competition. That's the spirit of Mr. Subramanian Garu. And I would like to say literally that we are scaling up our global capability centers to the next level. I'm proud to say that about 70 global capability centers last year, we could able to really invite them to our city of Hyderabad, to our Telangana. The trust they imposed on us, imposed on the government policies, or in the ecosystem, or in the gray matter, what our students have, or the employees have, that's how, we are trying to grow ourselves. And this year too, we have already surpassed about 75 odd. Still 2 to 3 months to go. We had a target of putting 100 GCCs in a year's time. And we are trying for it. In fact, I have been, telling all the people, putting all my strength, my special CS is also trying to put across all his energies to attract the GCCs over here. The thrust and the objective of we inviting GCCs are, especially to create employment for all the young talent, and secondly, to bring in investment to our state. Ultimately, it's a win-win situation for the state too. It's like creating revenue for our own state and trying to share this revenue to the welfare part of our state. And I'm proud here to say that, this is a state this is the first ever state which has attracted a hospitality GCC. And many would have known about the Marriott GCC center which has come here, through friends of us. We could able to really drive in a point that we have the talent here and see that their GCCs in later period of their time can become the global value centers for them and also for our city. And the clearest evidence, not only in technology, I've already mentioned about we have an innovation, we have engineering depth, and we have the industry execution on our part. We are not only excelling only in the pure terms of IT. The convergence of the IT, I would like to mention, basically because all the streams of the industry now has to embrace and integrate AI into their stream. And that's how we are trying to put it across. When we have just, in the year 2024 September, when we had, international AI conference, global conference over here, we tried to educate, empower all our industry partners how AI can influence their domain expertise to the next level. And that's how, the technological imprint or the strength or the skill level what we witness here in Hyderabad, we are trying to put it across for the convergence. The domain expertise has to converge with the technology. For example, if I say about the life sciences, the pharma sector, the convergence of technology with the life sciences or the pharma. Take AI into all streams of industry, he just wants to converge and see that, his industry grows. And likewise, like Marriott, the Vanguard, as everybody knows, is a financial giant, have put the GCC of creating next generation wealth platforms here. And if you see the HCA Healthcare, what I was mentioning is the advancing healthcare innovation centers over here. And Dish Bank, so it's also architecting the global systems over here, not versions, not copies, but the core technology they are trying to build. So I see the Covasant, inauguration today is not just a milestone of one company, but it is a signal. We perceive that Hyderabad is perceived globally at a place where high-value technology can be engineered, can be scaled, can be governed, and can be deployed with solid governance. We are not claiming that city has reached its fullest milestone, but it is dynamic. Technology nowadays is meant for disruption. So how well we survive in this time of disruption is the main, objective of our time. And as a facilitator from the government, as a policy maker, as a minister, it is my duty, the bounden duty of mine, to safeguard. When the technology keeps disrupting, we have to literally see that we provide that sort of an environment that disruption can't take or can't move our industry partners down, but keeping them all time the policies required to change to the next level. This is my duty and responsibility, what I am trying to put ourselves. World is literally beginning to respond to a reality. But, the companies like this and the industries like this, who always believe that, disruption can be for the more good rather than the bad, or when the disruption keeps taking place. And I've seen, 3 or 4 verticals where these people are into the products, the services, or the enablers, or trying to create some agent factory which can be helpful to their business partners. But still, every day in and day out, if you are not placed out to see what sort of a disruption is taking to the products which he is already building it. And, the immediate task is to create a disruption into the other domain or other, product company if I am building, and try to prove that you are good, more better than that, so that your business partner can, think about you, trust about you. That is the biggest competition, a future ahead. When AI is there and disruption is taking each and every minute, it's so difficult, but still, the great entrepreneurial qualities of your chairman, and especially Mr. Subramaniam. We see that again, he's a serial entrepreneur. Hopefully, this also goes great in next couple of years, and also tries to give employment to all our young, brilliant minds over here, and see that the state and the industry partners like you will grow together and also build a strong firm. And what, as rightly put, we are trying to build a $3 trillion economy by 2047 and $1 trillion economy by 2034. So in this process, we are there with you, and we would like to literally see that you grow, we grow, our state grows, India grows. And with this, I would like to once again congratulate the Covasant family, and especially the chairman, for inviting me over here for this inauguration. I wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your vision with us. We promise to work alongside the government of Telangana to make Telangana great. May I now request our next leader to join us here today. But before I do that, I would like to just say a few words. Some leaders run systems, a few quietly shape them. Our guest of honor, Shri Sanjay Kumar, IAS, is unmistakably the latter. An IAS officer with an uncommon blend of technical depth and policy insight. He pairs engineering rigor from IIT Roorkee and IIT Delhi with a public policy lens shaped at the London School of Economics, turning complexity into clarity with remarkable ease. He currently serves as Special Chief Secretary for IT, Electronics and Communication, Government of Telangana, recognized for his leadership style that he is a calm, precise, thoughtful, and consistently outcome-driven leader. In his current role, he is spearheading investment promotion, digital empowerment, IT-led governance, and industrial growth, playing a pivotal role in advancing Telangana's vision as a global hub for technology and industry. We are truly privileged to have you here with us, sir. May I request you to share your vision with the team here. Thank you.
Thank you, Sirisha, for the kind words. Honorable Minister for IT and Industry, Shri Sridhar Babu Garu, C.V. Subramanian Garu, good friend Mr. Garrett Owen, Deputy High Commissioner. At the outset, I would like to say that I have met Subramaniam Garu, I think today was the second time, but every time when I meet, I really appreciate his humility and down-to-earth and a vision and a dream to create big and bigger things. So it's a matter of great privilege to be here at for inauguration of Agentic AI-driven solution provider Covasant's this innovation center. In fact, it's really encouraging that every week around 2 or 3 new AI GCCs or innovation hubs are being opened in Hyderabad, which very much aligns with our vision and growth strategy. Honorable Minister has already spoken in detail. Just a couple of things which I would like to mention. As we all know, Telangana and Hyderabad are one of the fastest growing IT hubs in the country. This journey started around 3 decades before, when we started from few centers of like business process outsourcing, then we moved to knowledge process outsourcing, and now we have come to the stage of GCCs and innovation centers like this. When it comes to GCCs, here we are truly ahead of Bangalore. Generally, whenever we talk about Hyderabad's IT ecosystem, everybody compares us with Bangalore, but when it comes to GCCs, we have already crossed Bangalore. Last year, we had 70 GCCs opened here, and this year already the count is more than 50 plus. When I say a year, I'm referring to the financial year, which starts in April and ends in March. So, if you really look at what we are doing in Telangana today, it's really rare in the Indian growth story. We are not only a growing state. In fact, we are becoming, rather we have already become a test bed for what modern India can do at scale. With a population of around 4 crores, economy size of around 200 billion mark, we are clocking an annual rate of growth at 12%, which very few regions across the globe can boast of today. And now we have set our vision even higher. Under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Minister, we truly aspire to reach $1 trillion mark by 2035. And even more aspirational is our target of 3 trillion, which we want to achieve by 2047. The issue is how it's happening, how we can do that. Most economies grow because of resources. But when it comes to Telangana, it's talent, people like you, infrastructure, what we have created across the city, where government has played the role of a co-creator. And of course, a very, very progressive and stable policy framework which the state government provides. Hyderabad is a place where knowledge creates value, talent creates momentum, and innovation abilities. We are building vaccines. In fact, almost 1/3 of the vaccines of the globe are produced in this place. Our people are designing software used in financial capitals and tools used in classrooms. We have created an ecosystem where a student from a small place can dream and create solutions which can reach across the globe. And this is why companies like Covasant, which are the leaders in the next era of technology, are choosing Hyderabad in Telangana. So today's inauguration is not only a big milestone for Hyderabad and Covasant, in fact it is just usher, which I'm sure that it will usher into an era where we'll have more and more names like this which will think of coming and setting up their offices here. Honorable Minister has already spoken about AI Hub, so I'll just add a couple of points. We are going to create the country's largest AI hub with a very, very aspirational vision to make Hyderabad one of the top 20 AI destinations across the globe. When this journey started 3 decades before, nobody thought that Hyderabad will become such a big IT powerhouse. I want to assure everybody here that under the leadership of our Minister and Honorable Chief Minister, that is something is going to be really remarkable, which we are going to create. What is AI Hub? I would like to mention a couple of points. It will be a single unified command center where all the AI initiatives will be pooled in. It will leverage on global collaborations with Ivy League institutions and global research hubs. It will try to create a globally resonant AI brand, which will be the place where world's best researchers, entrepreneurs, and corporates will be attracted. And our target is to create more than 10,000 high-value AI jobs by 2028 and train more than 1 crore of people in that AI hub. In a nutshell, AI is the next IT, and Telangana will lead India into this AI-powered future. And last but not the least, Telangana has created and continues to create state-of-art infrastructure, institutional framework, and a system that co-opts the best professional minds to support industries and startups. And we believe that government is not merely a regulator, but a co-creator in this journey. So let's build this future together from Hyderabad to the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I now request our Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. C.V. Subramaniam Garu, to felicitate the Honorable Minister. Sir, may I also request a group picture? One picture with Minister. Sir, can you also felicitate Shri Sanjay Kumar Garu? Thank you, sir. May I now request Mr. Gareth Urban Pratish, Deputy High Commissioner for the Telugu States, to join us on the dais, please. Sir, can you please felicitate our guest? Shri Sai Krishna Garu, IT Advisor to the Government of Telangana. Can you please come and join us on the dais, please? We'll hold that for you. May we request the family to join us on the dais? Leadership only. Tarvata. Raju.
వారి కేంద్రాన్ని ఏర్పాటు చేయడంతో హైదరాబాద్కున్న ప్రత్యేకతను, హైదరాబాద్కు సంబంధించిన మరి మన విద్యార్థుల నైపుణ్యం, రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం అందిస్తూ ఉన్న సహకారాన్ని గుర్తించి సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం గారు ఈ కంపెనీని హైదరాబాద్లో ఏర్పాటు చేయడం అనేది చాలా సంతోషం. వారికి ప్రత్యేకంగా శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తా ఉన్నాను. ఈరోజు ఏఐ ఇన్నోవేషన్ సంబంధించి వారి ప్రోడక్ట్ సర్వీసెస్, అదేవిధంగా వివిధ సేవలను అందించాలని ప్రపంచ స్థాయిలోనే మేటి ఏఐ కంపెనీగా ఎదగాలని వారి ఆలోచన మేరకు వారి ఇంతపూర్వకం సిగ్నిటీ అనే కంపెనీని స్థాపించి దాన్ని ఒక పెద్ద స్థాయి కంపెనీగా ఎదగడానికి వారి అహర్నిశల కృషి, వారి ఆలోచనను ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళి మరొకసారి మరి ఇక్కడికి హైదరాబాద్ను ఎంపిక చేసుకొని ఈరోజు ఈ విధమైన ఒక టెక్నాలజీ, ఫ్యూచర్ లుకింగ్ టెక్నాలజీ కంపెనీని ఇక్కడ ఏర్పాటు చేస్తున్న సందర్భంలో హైదరాబాద్కు కూడా గర్వకారణం. మరి ప్రతిరోజు ప్రతినిత్యం కూడా ఒక మారు గ్లోబల్ కేపబిలిటీ సెంటర్ కానీ వీరిలాంటి ప్రోడక్ట్ సర్వీసెస్ కంపెనీస్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఏర్పాటు చేయడంతో పాటు అనేక అంశాలు పరిశీలన చేసుకొని ప్రభుత్వం అందిస్తూ ఉన్న సహకారం గుర్తించి మా పరంగా విశ్వాసం చూపెట్టిన ఇలాంటి కంపెనీస్ వారికి ఇంకా పైకి ఎదగడానికి అన్ని తీర్లకు రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర సర్కారు అన్ని తీర్ల వారికి సహకరిస్తుందని మేము తెలియజేస్తాం.
సార్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ జీసీసీలో తీసుకొస్తామా?
మా ఆరాటం ఇది, అవర్ డ్రీమ్ అండ్ విజన్. ఎందుకంటే పనికిరాని వాళ్ళు మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడతారు. ఈరోజు ఏం మాట్లాడితే రేపు పనికిరాని కొంతమంది ప్రతిపక్షాలకు సంబంధించి మీరు ఎన్ని తీసుకొచ్చిండ్రు అని మాట్లాడతారు. మేము చెప్పిందే చేస్తాం. చేయదలుచుకునేది పూర్తి స్థాయిలో మా ప్రయత్నాలు సంబంధించి ఎక్కడ కూడా రాజీ లేకుండా ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తాం. మా భాగంలోనే మరి మేము ప్రభుత్వం ఏర్పడిన తర్వాత 70 జీసీసీలు ఒకటే సంవత్సరం రావడం, కేవలం టెక్నాలజీ కంపెనీసే జీసీసీగా రావడం కాదు, ఈరోజు సర్వీస్ రంగంలో, ఫైనాన్షియల్ రంగంలో, అదేవిధంగా బ్యాంకింగ్ రంగంలో, వివిధ రంగాలకు సంబంధించి ఇక్కడ టెక్నాలజీని ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేసి జీసీసీని ఏర్పాటు చేయాలని ముందుకు వచ్చిన మైనం ఇంకా కూడా రాబోయే కాలంలో పెద్ద ఎత్తున ఇక్కడికి రావాలనే ఆలోచన, ప్రక్రియ, పాలసీ నిర్ణయాలు. మొన్న ఈ మధ్యలో కూడా చాలా పేపర్లో కూడా అత్యధికంగా జీసీసీస్ హైదరాబాద్కి వస్తున్నాయని పత్రికల్లో మేము చూసాం. చాలా సంతోషపడతా ఉన్నాం. ఇంకా పెద్ద ఎత్తున తీసుకొచ్చే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాం.
Allow us to complete vote of thanks.
ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ కాదు, AI అంటే ఆగ్మెంటెడ్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ నుంచి తర్వాత we want to upskill people and help the enterprises scale up and do the best in their process. Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Nanda Padmaraju, CRO of Covasant Technologies, to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you, Srisha. It's always a big challenge to do the last session, particularly when you are in between your lunch and people have commitments. I'll try to keep it very short. Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and my dear colleagues. As we stand together in this beautiful office, my heart is filled with gratitude. First and foremost, our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Sridhar Babu Garu, Honorable Minister for IT, E&C, Industries, Commerce, and Legislative Affairs. Minister Garu has covered everything, so I'll try to pick up something which is latest as of yesterday. Sir, under your leadership, the first ever cohort of We Enable through VHub with 600 passionate young women across 21 different universities have now come in to become change makers in Telangana. Your words, real empowerment begins at home. When your father and mother say go, conquer the world, we trust in this city, we trust in this place. That's when an entire generation gets really motivated. We also are reminded by your stats that we started with about 22% gender diversity, but now are close to 40% gender diversity. We at Covasant started with that basic premise in place, and today the software and the AI agents that are developed by our female associates, I'll proudly say, when you go to the largest retailers in the US, all of them are powered by the Agentic AI software that our female colleagues have written here. That's a great matter of pride for all of us. And this is the proof of change as it is happening under your stewardship. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing this occasion. We are also equally honored by the presence of our guest of honor, Shri Sanjay Kumar, IAS, Honorable Special Chief Secretary, IT and EC, Industries in Telangana. Sir, you single-handedly brought the GCC X Summit to Hyderabad for the first time. reiterating the fact that we have surpassed Bangalore in terms of setting up the GCCs, not only last year, but this year as well. So thank you so much. And we also, the younger generation here, tags along with your catchy phrase that you say, co-creators of future. So you also use that today as well. So governments and entrepreneurs like C.V. Subramanian Garu should join hands together to co-create the future. So it is our word on behalf of Covasant. We will take equal partnership in co-creating the future. Hyderabad being a special place, I was born in Hyderabad, so made in Hyderabad, you can say. Lived in the US for some time, UK for about 9 years, actively worked with Gareth multiple times. But the city keeps pulling me back, so I've relocated back to Hyderabad for good now. I have 2 young daughters, so grateful for what the city has offered me. Thank you so much. A heartfelt thanks to Shri Sai Krishna Garu, IT advisor to the Department of IT and EC. Sir, under your guidance, you spearheaded the project to bring digital government services for 13,000 villages in Telangana, connecting over 20 million citizens. Your vision for a digitally inclusive society is something that we live every day. And Covasant being at the intersection of cloud data and AI, with an equal emphasis on governance first strategy, are very well positioned to align with your strategy of providing citizen services as well. I'll also take a moment to thank Gareth. So in a way, this is 2.0 for us, sir. So this is the same place where Signity's UK-EU delivery was done. This is one of the 6 floors from where Signity delivered outstanding services to UK-EU. So Gareth and we had very interesting and inspiring discussions in the boardroom next door. So thank you for all the support. The Deputy High Commissioner's Office and the UK Embassy has been a partner in our progress by creating jobs not only in Hyderabad, but also in London in our previous instinct. And I'll also proudly state that Covasant has recently opened its office in the UK, London as a headquarters to serve the entire European region. So we look forward for this 2.0 journey as well. And a few more moments to thank Chairman and Managing Director C.V. Subramaniam. They say the character of the person is determined when you are hit with an adversity. In the previous instinct, we had about 27% revenue exposure to travel and aviation industry, sir. So when COVID hit, the entire thing stopped. So C.V. Subramaniam Garu single-handedly took a decision not to cut a single job in our company, rather tide over the crisis by taking a 10% cut, wage cut, right from the chairman to the front office desk. That was huge inspiration and the clients really loved and our business started growing exponentially. So those are decisions that have been taken not under pressure, but purely the passion that he has for his employees. Also a big thank you to CEO Srikanth Chekilam Garu for, he's a person with a strategic vision and has been awarded the Forbes Leadership Award and also the EY Entrepreneur Year nominee. He works out of the Dallas office in the US. Also a big shout out to our other 2 co-founders, Anil Konagaru and Kishore Garu. Anil Konagaru is a unique blend. He served for close to a decade in the police department and then switched over to become and work for the Big 4 consultants. And now is the mind or the brain behind some of the cutting edge products addressing the ERM space that are being used by the Fortune 25 customers all over the world. And finally, a massive shout out to the events core team who made this happen. Mohana, Urmila, Sirisha, Satish and Subhendu. You have been pillars upon which today's success rests, supported by an extended team including Rohit, Anand, Purna, Madhavi, Pratik, Fani, Kiran, Gayatri, Yogita, Apurva and Yashashvita. You worked for the last 2 weeks tirelessly day in, day out. And in particularly a call out for Purna. So the big LCD display that was there at the entrance was designed to be a rectangular shape and it was not fitting in. He was in a movie theater being a young guy doing second show. He came back to the office at about 3 a.m. in the morning to complete his job after the movie. So big shout out to him. To the co-creators of value, our CTO team led by Reddy Raja Garu and our CDO team led by Ram Mohan Garu. And the products team led by Krishna. While he lives in LA, his heart is always here. His extended teams are here. So he's a man again, like you sir, he works 24/7, always accessible. So thank you Krishna Garu. To our finance team, Animesh, our CFO and his entire team. To Argo, the Chief Partner Officer and his extended team. And also to the Ascendes or International Technology Park guys to be part of this entire journey. Vivek, CEO of Ascendes IT Park. So this facility, I know it from the early Bond days, sir. So it's an emotional attachment for most of us and how you reshape this entire thing to be in line with the current trends. Thank you. And also a big thank you to the volunteers, office support, staff, security and housekeeping teams. Last but not the least, also a big thank you to Subbarao Garu, who has been a director at both Signity and also in Covasant. Thank you so much. And last, sir, I'll take only 60 seconds. A big shout out to every employee of Covasant and their extended families. Employees doing late night outs at office, addressing client challenges, serving the globe from Hyderabad, working through the different time zones is something that we've already experienced, but rarely do we acknowledge the sacrifices by the spouses, the parents, the siblings that give the opportunity to the employee to sneak in and check email once during the weekend or attend late to your children's school event. All of these sacrifices culminate into something that we create for the country, for the city, and for the company. So thank you so much for every employee and their extended family as well. So thank you, sir.
May I now request Mr. Gareth and Sai Krishna Garu to join us on the dais for a group picture with the leadership team. May I request the leadership team of Covasant to join us for a group picture. Shubhendu, Ramohan, Reddy Raja Garu, Urmila, Animesh, Mohana Bala, Vishnu. All of you join there at the front. Vasu, Alok. Wherever there is